Welcome back. Today we're going to take a look at the top 10 cryptocurrencies by market cap. We're going to take a look at Bitcoin first, followed by Ethereum, BNB, XRP, Cardano, Dogecoin, and then we'll end with Solana coming in at number 10. Let's get straight into it. Bitcoin against USDT. So for the past 7 days, we were dropping. Right now we are trying and attempting to break back up above the support line over here. Right, there was a relatively weak support line. There was like 1-2 touches and then pam, we're down. So I'm just going to assume that this is a potential ABC kind of a chart pattern forming for Bitcoin because we're above the skinny pink line. As long as we're above the skinny pink line, we remain with a bullish bias for Bitcoin. There was a hammer that came in 3 days ago on Friday, and hammers are usually, no guarantees, but usually a trend reversal. So this could be a short-term trend reversal for Bitcoin against USDT. If we successfully break back up above the resistance line, resistance once broken becomes support. Sorry, support broken once. Support broken becomes resistance, right? So we break back up above the resistance, then yeah, this could be a potential consolidation that could bring us higher for Bitcoin. But the thing about Bitcoin is that we don't have any clear hard targets. There is a potential that we might head towards the 39,000 area, right? So we might head towards the 39,000 area, but again, we're not entirely sure of things. So yeah, the thing is because there is a very noisy area over here, right? And the assumption is that we will head towards the noisy area if we were to continue rising for Bitcoin. The thing is we're not entirely sure. So yeah, we're still taking things one step at a time, right? Even if we were to rally back up above the resistance, we could still get mountain ranges and head lower, right? This could still turn bearish. Again, this is still very new. You know, if this were to be a chart pattern, again, we may not even get chart pattern. We may just start rising or we may just start dropping. But if we were to get a chart pattern and if we were to see some sort of a consolidation for Bitcoin, I'm going to assume that this is probably going to take like a few more months, right? Probably up to July, you know, before we see any sort of a move coming in for Bitcoin. So yeah, again, we might also turn bearish. Again, we are not entirely sure of things for Bitcoin. But to be honest, if we were to assume that this is the inverse head and shoulders, this is something very positive, right? Because we are kind of reversing right at the support area over here. And we didn't even touch it. And we've already started rallying back up. And this is good. We didn't really truly retest it. We were just very close to retesting it, but yeah, we are rising back up. Again, we're still at the very bottom. We're not entirely sure, so we need to give it more time. We need to give the Bitcoin whales more time to do their thing, right? But I'm feeling pretty hopeful about it, and hopefully we will see a proper consolidation, which could lead to more upside. If this is a high quality tradable continuation chart pattern, then yeah, probably we might be able to get hard targets for Bitcoin. But until that happens, we will remain patient and we will be very careful. We are optimistic that things could continue higher, but we need to see that chart pattern start forming first. So there we go. That's our Bitcoin take. Moving on will be Ethereum against Bitcoin. So for Ethereum against Bitcoin, here we are. Potentially this could be a falling channel that's forming. We could be breaking out higher, but still doesn't change the fact that we still have two targets towards the downside over here, 0.06 and 0.055. So the possibility of us continuing lower still exists, which means that the targets are still valid at this point of time. Of course, if we were to rise higher and we take out these highs, then yeah, of course, it would negate this descending triangle, right? Whole thing will be gone. And then we will switch bullish for Ethereum against BTC, right? And this whole thing could be a symmetrical, ta-da! And then we break higher, woohoo, for Ethereum. But again, still not entirely sure. Yeah, again, we can't say for sure, but the targets still exist. The hard targets are still valid. Ethereum against USDT. For Ethereum USDT, again, we still have two targets towards the upside and also another target towards the downside, 666. Again, if you look at Ethereum, this is potentially a rising wedge, rising channel, which could, yeah, break lower towards the 666 target. Again, if we were to consolidate over here, just like Bitcoin, excuse me, it could be heading higher towards 3,000 and potentially 3,007. Again, just like Bitcoin, we had a hammer over here. Ta-da! 3 days ago. Green hammer, even better than Bitcoin's red color hammer. So which means that the bullishness is actually visible on Ethereum's hammer because it's green. And yeah, but to be honest, it doesn't really matter that much. Although we would prefer to have a green hammer. But anyway, our hope is that we see a rally back up. We will be late because we don't know whether we are going to be getting mountain ranges, right? If this were to be a wave A, right, we could get a B, C, D, E up. Hopefully we get something like that. But at the same time, this could be a wave A, B, C kind of a chart pattern. Something like that could still happen. Because we're still not sure yet, so we want to see the strength of the wave B. Is this a strong wave B or is this a weak wave B? If it's a weak wave B, then yeah, this could happen. So we're not really sure. Judging by the skinny pink line, we still have some room to go if you were to dip, but the hope is that we don't touch the skinny pink line. The moment we touch the skinny pink line, that's it. It's not going to be good because this will mean us heading back towards the support line. And if we were to continue hitting the support line, then potentially we could be heading lower for Ethereum USDT to our 666 target. Again, I can't say for sure at this point of time, but you can see this chart pattern from two different perspectives, right? This whole thing already looks like a mountain to you. This whole thing could be the head, and we could get a right shoulder over here. We could complete a head and shoulders and continue lower for Bitcoin, right? Yeah, so if you look over here, this was the head and shoulders that came. You see this? Left shoulder, head, right shoulder, we fell. So yeah, we could also get something like this over here. Fall down, right shoulder. That's the danger. That's the scary thing, right? We would love it if we could see, moves like this, right? A very high volatile move towards the upside. Very high volatile. Yeah, we would love it if this happened. But yeah, we still don't see it yet. So we are kind of unsure of things, right? But this is a very positive development. This particular green daily hammer. So yeah, but if you move up to the weekly, it's not really that encouraging, right? There are still some uncertainties. Long-legged dojis here. Long-legged dojis over here. Very big red body. Sure, the wicks over here are longer at the bottom, but it's still a red candlestick, so doesn't take away the bearishness. But this is very encouraging though. A very big green hammer on the weekly. So look at how far we went, right? My assumption is that we should not be taking out the lows of the green hammer anymore. We might retrace, but my hope is that we eventually rally, right? But again, we also respect the skinny pink line. So our hope is that we do not break through the skinny pink line, right? We just drop a little bit. Maybe we can hit the support if the whales would want to sweep up these lows. Sure, but I would hope that this is it and we get a strong wave B. But yeah, we're gonna have to be patient. I'm gonna wait and see how things go, right? BNB against BTC. BNB is already out. Again, I think we're going to be retesting the support. Again, I'm not really convinced if this move yet that has come for BNB. But yeah, my hope is that we break back up for BNB BTC, right? BNB has a knack of not respecting the skinny pink line. We hit the skinny pink line, but we just continue higher, right? And we didn't really drop any lower. So this could happen as well, as we could just break back up above the skinny pink line, right? If you go up to the weekly, I don't see any clear signs of bullishness yet. You can argue that yes, this is a hammer, but I'm not really that confident. We could still drop a little bit lower for BNB BTC, but this is definitely a falling wedge, falling channel, and falling wedges and falling channels usually break higher. There you go, BNB against USDT. Here we are. Again, the danger still exists that we could be getting mountain ranges and head lower. This whole thing could become a descending triangle, right? We still have our $173 target and our $122 target, right? As BNB is dropping against BTC, right, forming a falling wedge, falling channel. We are actually getting a rising channel, potentially rising wedge for BNB against USDT, and we're getting higher highs and higher highs. Something we don't want to see, right? Yeah, again, I just don't see anything for BNB. You know, I still see the danger towards 173, 122 at this point of time. So, yeah, I'm not really that comfortable with going long for BNB because the danger still exists for BNB USDT. XRP against BTC. I still think XRP is going to hit lower, right? I still think XRP is going to break back under the $1,000 price, 1,000 BTC, 1,000 satoshis. Right now at 1,572 satoshis, but I still feel we're going to be heading towards 1,000 satoshis. I don't think we're done yet. So yeah, I still think there's a dip coming on. The reason why I think there's a dip coming on is because XRP USDT has formed a very, very bearish chart pattern, very bearish, and I would anticipate the skinny pink line to be broken back down. And we're getting a very big left shoulder over here. We're already about to complete a hit. I think if we were to get a right shoulder, it'd be a very tiny right shoulder, and then XRP hits towards 16 cents. But good news is our truck is ready. We're ready to scoop up XRP if and when it drops to 16 cents, right? I mean, of course, we could be wrong, and XRP could just rally up from here. But as it stands, this is an incredibly bearish chart pattern. And 16 cents is still high possibility at this point for XRP. So that's why we're still bearish for XRP BTC. We still think that there is a big dip coming on for both the USD and BTC pair. As much as we like the potential of XRP, we are pragmatic because we see it on the charts, the potential downsides for XRP. So yeah, there you go. Right, I'm still expecting a dip over here, and after that we get a right shoulder of sorts, and then by maybe August, yeah, that's it, we drop. That's the expectation. Of course, we could be wrong, right? We were also expecting XRP to drop over here, but we didn't drop. We just rose higher, and we just took out all the stop buys over here, and yeah, now we're back down. So there you go. That's our take for XRP. ADA against BTC. ADA is, yep, we're still expecting 0.618 to be taken out. No clear signs of a bullish reversal yet. But again, if you look at the big picture, this is a potential beautiful ABCD in the making. A, B, C, D, E. ADA goes parabolic to the moon. That would be awesome, but we're still under the skinny pink line. So we remain bias bearish for ADA against BTC. We're still expecting more downside. So yeah, there you go. That's our take for ADA BTC. ADA USDT. Here we are. Yep, again, we don't see any clear signs of a proper bullish reversal. ADA is just mucking around here and there. We attempted to break above the skinny pink line, but we got slapped back down. We might again extend the consolidation over here before breaking back up, but there's also a danger that we could still hit lower. Although I don't see the bearish chart pattern yet. Right, so if anything, yeah, ADA is a no-go for us. Not at this point of time. Dogecoin against BTC. Here is Dogecoin against BTC. Any clear signs of a proper tradable chart pattern? Any? No, it's like a falling channel. How much lower are we going to go? I don't know. We're very close to taking out these lows, right? Could we dip to take out these lows before breaking back up? Or dip all the way down? Again, we're not entirely sure. There are no clear tradable chart patterns for Dogecoin. All the way down until we saw it here. Ta-da! We were like, is this symmetrical? Yes, sir, it is. Yeah, again, nothing much for Doge BTC. Doge USDT. Here is Dogecoin. Yeah, again, Dogecoin is also a bit scary for us because this is a head and shoulders, left shoulder, head, right shoulder. We're about to complete the right shoulder. There could be some weird shenanigans. There could be a rally coming on before we break lower for Doge USDT. But I still feel that Doge could hit much lower. This is kind of scary to me, to be honest. But of course, we could be wrong though, and Doge could just start rallying back up, right? A strong rally would be awesome, right? But yeah, we're just again mucking around the skinny pink line. So yeah, I still think that there's a break lower. I don't think this is the low. I don't think this is low. I think we're gonna break 5 cents eventually. So be careful about going long for Dogecoin. I don't think it's done yet. Towards the downside, right? I mean, of course, I could be wrong, but yeah, no, not comfortable for a trade. Sol against BTC. We are at 2, 3. We are at where is this? 7773. Any clear signs of a reversal? No. Could we still dip lower? Yeah. Are we still in a bearish trend? Yes, we're still under the skinny pink line. Any? Yeah, no. Things just aren't really that clear, right? We still have our 2,000 target. We're at 7,000 right now. So, what's the story, Morning Glory? What's the story? If we could just consolidate here a little bit longer, skinny pink line comes down, and then eventually, boom, we break above it. Best case scenario, but I still feel that there's a long way out, and danger still exists that we could still dip lower. So be careful about going to a trade too soon for Solana. Sol USDT, we kind of like what we see. Why? Because we feel like this could be a wave 2, right? It's holding as a wave 1, potentially. Wave 2, and then wave 3. Sorry, A, B, C, D, E, and then we're out, right? Hopefully, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Woo! This will be awesome. Definitely awesome for Solana. But yeah, again, we're still not entirely sure, so we have to take things one step at a time. We're still not really sure about things for Solana. Yeah, no. 222 still exists as a target. Of course, the moment we take out these highs at $50, just break above $50, and we will consider this as invalidated. This entire head and shoulders, can you see it? Will also be invalidated, right? But the condition is that we have to break up above the skinny pink line convincingly and break $50. Take out $50. Take out the highs over here. That's it. That's the condition for us to switch bullish. Otherwise, we will remain with our bearish bias because we're still under the skinny pink line. So yeah, we see the potential though, right? Look at this. It's already a falling channel. Falling channels usually break upwards. So there you go. That's our take for Solana. Alright, boys and girls, I guess that's it for today's top 10 crypto TA. Hope you guys enjoyed it. See you in the next one. Ta-da!